Hi, I'm Dr. Francesca Zampollo and this is a food design book review because there's a new book on food design that just came out and I can't wait to show it to you. It's called Food Design Katja Gruijters. I met Katja about 10 years ago and I've been following her work ever since. And now I'm thrilled to see that all her food design projects have been collected in a book that is interesting to read, has a point of view, and is beautiful to look at. Let's dive in. The book is divided into chapters with different themes, and in each chapter there are a few of Katja's projects. These projects are not presented in a chronological way, but they relate to the chapter's theme. For each chapter, the author creates an introduction explaining and contextualizing the theme. All projects are really interesting and worth looking at, but there's a few that I want to mention which are particularly interesting. The first is Beautiful by Nature. Let me read an extract. Supermarkets don't stock fresh vegetables or fruit that are in some way deformed, although they are perfectly consumable and taste exactly the same as products selected for their perfect appearance. They are not put on shelves in supermarkets because nobody will buy them. Consumers intuitively pick the visual illusion of perfection. Imperfect tomatoes or cucumbers therefore have virtually no value. This is about 2009, I think, and this was the first time I personally heard of this new way of reevaluating ugly fruit and vegetables. This approach was embraced left and right, and a substantial movement has started. Now, ugly vegetables have Instagram pages, there's food design services focusing on them like Imperfect Food, or the smaller wonkyvegboxes.co.uk, who deserves a round of applause, and I urge all of those living in the UK to go and look it up. Ugly veggies are now also sold by giants like Walmart and Whole Foods, and they are all over the media, with appearances, for example, on the Washington Post, The Guardian, the Daily Mail, and probably one of the most influential from a mediatic standpoint was that of the French supermarket Intermarché, who launched the Inglorious Fruits and Vegetables campaign in 2014. I want to show you just the beginning of the video and I urge you to have a look at it if you haven't already.
Intermarché, the third largest supermarket chain in France, decided to rehabilitate the non-calibrated and unperfect fruits and vegetables. So we launched Les Fruits et Légumes Moches, the inglorious fruits and vegetables, starring the grotesque apple, the ridiculous potato, the hideous orange, the failed lemon, the disfigured eggplant, the ugly carrot, and the unfortunate clementine. Now, you can eat 5 inglorious fruits and vegetables a day. As good, but 30% cheaper.
I think Katja was one of the first people to really promote ugly vegetables, not only as a way to reduce food waste, but also because they're just as good. Katja was, I think, one of the first food designers to really see that these products are actually cuter and they have more personality. Another project that I particularly like is St. John's Wort, reading from the book. In the winter of 2014, Katja Gruijters participated in a cultural project entitled Winter Anti-Depression Show. It brought together works by various artists and designers. They all made installations to present their views on ways to get rid of this vague, dismal feeling many people suffer from in winter. Katja discovered the antidepressant status of St. John's Wort and decided to create a room where visitors could both learn about and experience the potential of this plant, which has a medicinal history dating back centuries. What I love about this project is the conceptual simplicity it portrays. In a society filled with pharmaceutical remedies, chemicals, and tablets, Katja reminds us of the effective and at the same time beautiful world of plants, which have always been there and always help humans in a natural, unprocessed way. Let me jump forward to a chapter called Waste and to a sentence that I particularly love. Every food item that is not up to commercial standards has lost the right to carry consumption value. This brings up again the concept of food waste, which is dear to Katja and present in many of her projects. On the same line, another of my favorite projects is Waste-Free Restaurant. Again, a lot has been done around the world on this topic, but this is for Katja 2009, and I'm sure she was amongst the first. Moreover, she really took the concept of a waste-free restaurant to the extreme. Reading from the book. The most radical waste-free restaurant would be in a forest, where guests eat both preserved snacks and ingredients from the nearby environment. Finally, the last project I want to mention is Inside the Box, which shows how Katja's work extends between eating design and design for food. Reading from the book. Cooking energy consumption could be reduced with as much as 80%. For that, we need the help of a very old kitchen aid, the hay box. All you need to do is boil vegetables for a few minutes, turn off the stove, and put the carefully closed pan inside the box. The pan will cool down a lot slower than outside the box, providing the food with enough heat. I hope you enjoyed this dive into this book. There's plenty more to see and read in here. And if you are looking for inspiration, or if you're curious to learn more about where food design can take us, then I recommend this book. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what you think, and maybe if there is another food design book that you would like me to review. Don't forget to subscribe to never miss another video on food design, and check out the online School of Food Design to learn how to become a food designer, or how to design or redesign your food business. Thank you for watching, have a lovely day, and happy food design!